AkronHipHop.com, the ReporterNewspaperOnline.com. We're in the building. Literally, we're in the building. And guess who's here with us? The man that's on his campaign, the man that's campaigning and sustaining, John Peake. What's going on? How's everything been going with you, bro?
Everything's going great. Everything is going great. How about yourself?
Oh, man, I'm pretty fair for a square.
There you go.
I'm pretty fair for a square. The campaign is doing pretty good. I'm seeing you different places and stuff like that.
Yes, sir.
And at this time, I want to thank you for allowing us to be a part of your campaign.
I wouldn't have it another way.
Man, I like that. Hey, I always tell folks, thank you very much.
You guys have been very instrumental in helping me out. It's getting the word out there, and without you guys, I know that I would not be a success.
Hey, man, all praises due, man. We got to give all glory to the Most High on that.
There you go.
So, for those that don't know, tell everybody who you are.
My name is John Peake, and I'm running for sheriff in 2020.
And you've been rocking with us since, was it late winter, early spring?
Early spring.
Yeah, because it's just, right. And we're doing this thing, we're making this thing happen. And tell somebody, real quick, man, the most important part about your campaign and how you want to affect positive change.
I want to affect positive changes. As I said before, last segment, I want to be a leader. Leadership is the most important thing about this campaign. Being a leader, showing the people that you love this community and willing to work hard to make this community a safer and better place to live.
But the good part is you're already a leader. You're already a leader. You want more responsibility.
Yes, sir.
And that responsibility is to be the sheriff of Summit County.
Yes, sir.
Now that responsibility comes with quite a lot of other things. And you, I know. You said, Brother Hiram, that list is so big for me to put it all down. Give me one thing that responsibilities of a sheriff have.
Well, you know, one of the things that I would say that the sheriff, he has a number of things, but the biggest things that the Ohio Revised Code says is the sheriff's responsibility is to man and house the jail, man the courthouse, and also handle the sex offenders and the arsonists in their community. That is what the Ohio Revised Code states that the sheriff's job is. However, it goes into a lot of different avenues, as I said before.
You was educating me about if something mass hysteria, like a mass
casualty.
Mass casualty. Now, what's a mass casualty? Like give me a definition of a mass.
You know, I went to some training a number of years ago, maybe a couple of years ago, and it was, mass casualty. You had that pandemic flu going on. You had fires going on. You had explosions going on, all at one time, and they put you into this a training seminar where you had to make some decisions on what you were going to do. What was the most important thing to do? And of course, the most important thing to do is to take care of the community, take care of the people, you know, and then from there, worry about what's going to happen in the second phase of that.
So we're going for sheriff, man.
Yes,
2020.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Tell somebody right now why it's important, why they should vote for you.
Well, why they should vote for me is because I'm the best person for the job. You know, as from what I'm hearing, I hear a couple people that I know of that are talking about running also. They're friends of mine. And I would never say anything bad about them because that don't get you anywhere.
Yes, sir.
But out of the people that I do know that's running, I just feel within myself, within my heart, that I am the best person for the job. I'm knowledgeable, I'm dedicated, and I'm ready to go.
And you're from the community directly.
And I'm from the community.
Born and raised.
Born and raised.
I think you told me you graduated from high school in 1919?
I went to Old Stone School.
On Main, what's that, up on High Street?
Yeah.
But look, man, so that's good that you know the history of the city. And you just told me this building that we're at right now that I didn't even know where our office is at used to be a what?
Used to be the old public library. And 2 doors down was the main post office.
So this is not the library we're at right now.
This is not the library we're at right now. This is your office.
Right.
And it's the old library.
Wow. I love books, as you can see.
Yes, sir.
As you can see, I'm going to throw this up here right now. Do you see that?
Yes, I do.
This is the Dictionary of World History. And a lot of people believe that, guess what? Cool cats don't read. Guess what? I'm sure you read because you cool as everybody, right?
If you're going to be a success, you got to read.
And that's, you know what?
That's something that I teach kids all the time. No matter what you do. I would love to say one of these days, I'm going to have an opportunity to tell some kids about school. I'd love to tell them. Here I am, retired, and if I am elected sheriff, guess what I got to do?
What you got to do?
I got to go back to school. So I've been going to school all my life,
Uh-huh.
even to be promoted all my life. And every step of my life, you want to progress and you want to get better. And if I make sheriff and I've retired after 30 years, I've got to go back to school. And it's constantly a learning thing, but it's okay. That's a part of life.
That. I like that. See, that's what I do. I have this thing with dictionaries. You know why I like the dictionary so much?
Why's that?
I like to understand what a person is saying to me.
Okay.
And more importantly, I like to be understood. I like what I am saying to somebody to be understood. I like to say, man, real quick, I know we digressing and everything, but we just kicking it. You're in my office now, right?
Right.
I like to say, if I'm in a classroom and the teacher is teaching and I don't get it, it's not my fault. I don't get it, so I'm going to raise my hand. I'm not bashful. I'm going to raise my hand. It's on the teacher, brother. It's on the teacher to make sure I understand where they're coming from. They're the one with the vocabulary. They're the one with the understanding. I'm the one with the ignorance. Ignorance meaning I don't know. So it's on the teacher to kind of convey those ideals that should be taught. You don't just give up and say that guy is slow, put him in a special class. You take the time out to work on it. What you think about that, bro?
I tell you what, it's something. I tell this to people every day. In my adult life, to this day, you don't know every word. You don't know what the vocabulary of every word, the meaning of every word. And what I call a person that is ignorant is a person that don't say, I don't understand what that word means. Can you explain that to me? Because now I'll never have to ask that question again.
Hey, man, listen, tell somebody how to get in touch with you if they're looking for you, bro.
Well, if you'd like to know a little bit more about John Peake, the Summit County Sheriff, go to my website, John Peake for Sheriff. JohnPeakeForSheriff.com.
Right.
And you can read my bio. You can read a little bit about me. You can read some of the things that I'd like to see happening within the Summit County Sheriff's Office and throughout the community.
Well, listen, thank you very much for taking the time. Have some fun and get something done. And like I always say, it's always a pleasure
Yes,
to
sir.
report a newspaper online.com, baby.
Thank you.
Bye.